Ready to train your ears and boost your English skills? In this video, you'll hear a natural C1 level story, just like what you'll hear in exams. Listen carefully, and don't forget to take the quiz at the end to test your understanding. It was 6:30 on a rainy Thursday evening when Ella finally closed her laptop and leaned back in her chair. She had been working from home all day, replying to emails, joining endless Zoom meetings, and trying to meet an impossible deadline. Outside, the sound of raindrops tapping against the window seemed oddly comforting, a soft rhythm that contrasted with the chaos in her mind. She glanced at the clock and sighed. She was supposed to meet her best friend Naomi for dinner an hour ago. Ella grabbed her coat and keys and dashed outside. The streets were soaked, reflecting the neon lights of shop signs and car headlights like a watery mirror. She walked briskly, mentally rehearsing how to apologize for being late. Again. Naomi had always been patient, but even she had her limits. By the time Ella arrived at the cafe, Naomi was already seated by the window sipping a lukewarm cup of tea. She looked up and smiled, not in annoyance but with quiet amusement. "You're lucky I ordered extra chips," she said, pushing the plate towards Ella. Ella exhaled in relief, shrugged off her coat, and slid into the seat opposite her. For a few moments, they sat in comfortable silence, the kind only close friends share. Then Naomi spoke. "So, are you actually okay?" Ella hesitated. She hadn't expected that. Usually their dinners were filled with light gossip and sarcastic jokes, not honest questions. But something in Naomi's tone, gentle, steady, made her want to drop the act. "I'm exhausted," Ella admitted. "Work's been relentless lately. It feels like I'm treading water, you know?" Naomi nodded. "It's not weak to say you're struggling. In fact, it's the first step to sorting things out." Ella blinked, surprised by how reassuring that sounded. They chatted for nearly an hour, drifting between laughter and quiet reflection. For the first time in weeks, Ella felt like she could breathe again. No pressure, no deadlines, just honest conversation and a warm plate of food. As they stepped outside, the rain had stopped. The street still glistened and the night air smelled of wet pavement and coffee. Naomi linked arms with her and grinned. "You know, life doesn't always have to be a constant hustle. Sometimes just showing up, even late, is enough." Ella chuckled softly, looking up at the cloudy sky. Maybe things weren't perfect, but in that moment they felt a little more manageable. Now let's see how well you understood the story. You'll have 5 questions. Listen carefully, choose the correct answer, and no pausing. Ready? What was Ella doing just before she left her flat? Exactly. She was closing her laptop. What was the weather like when Ella went outside? Exactly. Rainy and wet. Why did Naomi smile when Ella arrived late? Exactly. She found the situation amusing. What expression did Ella use to describe how she was feeling at work? Exactly. "I'm treading water." What message did Naomi give Ella at the end of the story? Showing up, even late, is sometimes enough. How many did you get right? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more C1 listening stories and practice quizzes. Thanks for watching.